Annoying thing to drive. Honestly, look guys, we are following my friend CBL
Oh, here we go.
because we're going on the interview here on A&E TV. All for you, the man. That's how committed we are. This is a serious. This might be a Netflix one day. You might be able. I don't know.
Reruns.
Woohoo! Anyways, we're going here, and Aaron is here, and I am here, and I was just about to tell Aaron how I met Joe and his family, because this is not a boring story. This is not something you want to miss. This is very strange for actually many people, and I always enjoy sharing unusual things. Exactly. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
When you say it.
The foot story comes to mind.
When I came to Canada, I moved to Whitby because my dad's friends were there, and I was in philosophy class and in religion class. I had just left Rainham Christie from becoming a nun, or I was very close to becoming like a consecrated nun thing, and I didn't. And I loved my religion classes and my philosophy classes because it was a different perspective, and because I still thought that I was going to go back to become a nun. I had been dragged away from there. So I'm here. I love my classes, and I have an excellent teacher, Mr. Coates. Mr. Coates was an excellent teacher, loved by everybody. He was great, and he recommended me a school in Barry's Bay, Ontario. If you Google Barry's Bay, Ontario,
I know where Barry's Bay is. Yeah.
North, very north. And not many, like the population is maybe like 75,000. Even smaller than Peterborough.
Yeah.
And because Peterborough is a small town, it's just growing, but it's still small.
Yeah, it is still small.
And I was there, and he recommended me a school there. That it was a school with 60 people, 65 people, starting Catholic school, and it was just starting. His daughter was going there. So at the end of my grade 12, I decided. No, I didn't decide it. My dad decided that I needed to go to university. And no matter what, if I wanted to go back to the consecrates, I needed to finish a university degree.
That's not a bad plan.
No, it's not. I was 15 when I left home.
Wow.
So I think it's all good. Good for my dad.
Yeah.
Obviously I didn't understand. I also had no idea what I wanted to study, because
who does
honestly,
at that
who
age?
does at
No,
that age?
nobody really does.
If you think you do and you are that age, you don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, the reasons why I went to university. Anyways, after I went there for 1 year, and then I thought, okay, that's gonna count.
All right, I'm in. Let's go.
My Instagram has the month we have men's wellness. So today we're with CBL Tree Service to ask you some questions about wellness related to men, because we're not men, so we can't know what men need to be good. My main idea behind it is that there is a lot of information about self-care and a lot of products for self-care that are geared towards women and nothing to men. Actually, somebody said that idea to me before. That was Joe a while ago, and I am trying to come up with a product for men too. But
What's the shaving cream?
yes,
Yeah, with like all natural ingredients or something.
yeah. That's
nice.
I'm researching, but it takes time.
Sweet.
And I wanted it to be done now, but it is not. But eventually, I hope to bring it. But also, like, my page is not just products; it's products so that we have self care, to be taken care of too. That's the main idea. This
Beautiful.
month. So today, 6 questions. It is one of those games that you have to say what you think the first, like the first thing you think. You don't have too much
Right.
time to think. So I'm gonna bring you over
I'm
here.
gonna cut you off and make you talk.
Come, one of you here.
Right.
All right, and you get to pick a number.
Number 4.
Okay. Number 4 for Joe. How do you express anger?
I express anger usually through finding some physical outlet, such as splitting wood. Luckily, I have lots of wood at home to split, and a good long walk never hurts. And always the good old count to 10 before you react. Try to tone yourself down and just give yourself some space to think rationally, and then go from there and take the next step. That's usually the best bet for that.
Excellent.
Okay.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Next. You only get like two questions each, so it's a perfect day. And you don't get to fail. What's the number?
3.
3. We have, how is working related to your well-being? Is it necessary or not?
It's necessary because if you do not like what you do,
Yeah.
your whole day is just going to be kind of, well, not fun. And it's going to kind of carry that into your home life. So this work specifically is great because you're outside, it's physical. You go different sites all around, and you're working with nature. So it's all
a
around pretty good.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really healthy for the mental state.
Look at that smile.
All good?
This is my brother-in-law. Smiling as always. Yes. You're next. Where were we?
You're telling this story about university and how you.
Oh, so I ended up going to this tiny school in Jersey. And in the school was my first encounter with homeschooled people who I love, but I had never even heard of the concept of homeschool.
Okay.
Like that had never even been a thought in my mind that was possible, that you could study in your house.
Yeah.
Brilliant people. Really, everybody I met are like my good friends now.
Okay.
Because they're all like super smart, fun, great parties. It was an excellent idea having done it.
Okay. Yes.
The name of the school, by the way, is Our Lady CBL, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Okay.
Even just 1 year is good formation of conscience, and then leaves you to go to, like, if you want to be Catholic, conscience.
Yeah.
If not,
Then never forget about it.
of course don't. But if you are Catholic, go. Or if you're interested in humanities, actually, their humanities program is really good.
Okay.
You don't have to be a Catholic for that. You can just like the humanities, the basic humanities.
Yes.
That line of study. Anyways, we ended up meeting there. This school. He was one of those people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've met him, like, it's been 10, 11, 12 years. I don't know, many years that we've met. And
That's cool.
then eventually, like, we finished school, we started figuring out our lives, our friends got married, I got married,
Yeah.
and I remember Joseph had a girlfriend, so he just decided to live his best life
Yeah.
and start a business and do whatever he liked, and then he's a firefighter too, he became a firefighter.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then once his life was figured out, then he met this girl who is beautiful, and also, like, I think of him, and he's gonna kill me for posting this. But he is the manliest man I know.
Oh, right.
And she is the most female woman I know.
Really? Like feminine?
Like, feminine, beautiful, charming,
Okay.
just perfect.
Yeah.
They're really a great couple,
Oh,
and I
that's
really like
awesome.
them too.
Good.
and we go for brunch to each other's houses. And
Oh, I like
eventually, our kids are gonna be friends with their kids. That's the
Right?
kind of friends they are. I think.
that. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like he's really my close friend.
That's so cool.
He's not just somebody I know. Not somebody that I used to know. But we never dated, by the way. No.
Just to clear that up.
Let's never. Thank goodness, because
Well,
I
right,
feel when
it
you
can
date,
ruin friendships.
It just
yeah.
makes it awkward, and I'm so glad I didn't. Not with him, because he
Yeah.
was always like, we were the cool friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
we,
It's nice to have guy friends like that.
we had decided, my friend and I decided to be friends with him and another guy, because they were just too cool to have anything. We just said we have to be friends with,
The
with
cool
them.
guys. Oh
And
my
we
god.
formalized our friendship with a bonfire and peach s'mores. And I have not drank peach
So
s'mores.
this was a purposeful friendship.
Yeah, no, we said we were gonna be friends, and yeah, we became friends.
Oh, that's so
And I'm
funny.
glad. I'm so glad. Yeah. All right, this is Hugh. We got number 5. Question number 5. How do you express joy?
Okay, well, I love to, I don't know, express joy. Like to be around people, socialize a little bit if it's a happy occasion, or just play some music. Big fan of that, playing the guitar, and yeah, just stuff like that, I guess.
Good.
Express joy. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We have round 2. We got number 2, number 6, and number 1.
Number 2.
Number 2, what is the best thing of being a man,
That is a very interesting question.
other than being standing?
Being standing.
Being standing,
Okay.
because we don't get to do
Right, okay. So, I would say for me, I just had my first son, Jake, and my first child, and I would say that's, I guess women can experience that too, but for me as a man, that's the most incredible thing about my life, is having a little guy who's yours and having the chance to raise him. It's pretty exciting. So, yeah,
Good.
that would be it for me.
What a good answer,
Yeah,
Joe.
thanks.
Lovely. And Andrew, last one. Yes. What is something that could help your mental health,
Something that could.
or does?
Exercise, definitely.
And so
Like I find on the days-
Amazing.
On the days that I don't work, because this work's kind of physical,
Yeah.
if I just sit around the house all day, it's pretty bad if you just kind of get into that slump where you're not very active or proactive even if you just get small things done.
Yeah.
So like keeping busy, keeping on top of things. Yeah, it's a good system.
Excellent.
I never worked out a day in my life until I was like 36 years old.
What? Till you started coming? To be honest, I don't
That's
think
the
I
first
worked
gym
out
I ever
before.
joined.
Well, I did actually.
You know,
But
I
I
always
didn't
hated
stay.
sports and stuff, so I was just like, I don't want to do that. I
Yeah,
don't
me
want to
too,
do that.
exactly.
And it's like, well, you can do something that's actually fun and beneficial to your
Yes,
health. Both.
exactly.
Like, you don't have to go out, running track, Erin.
That is exactly it. You don't have to be built, completely built.
No.
That, I obviously have to follow a lot of built people in my Instagram
Yes.
because of my strong nation class. A lot of them are
Like beasts. Yeah.
yes, beast mode, and I love the idea of them doing that. Good for them and
Yeah.
being that committed.
Yeah.
But I can't. I am a mom.
I
I
try.
have 2 babies.
I try
We
very
eat
hard.
pizza sometimes. I like alcohol. I like chocolate.
Well,
And I can eat a
am.
bag of chips and I don't feel guilty.
I'm
about
an
it.
emotional eater. Like,
Yes.
as soon as I'm in my feelings, I'm just like, I need need food right now.
But then I am okay not being
Right.
a beast. I'm not like everything is defined. Surely it would be nice, and now that everything is like defining, of course I would like it more defined.
It's taken me
But
a long time to.
I am not in a rush.
Right.
I know I'm gonna get pregnant again, so even getting a 6-pack
Yeah.
is gonna get destroyed
Yeah.
again.
Totally.
What's the freaking point of doing that? I don't want that. No,
I'm
thank you.
turning that.
It's the lights. So that's our fitness story.
You know, I look back
Come
on.
to Zumba. I'm
on,
strong with this motivation.
I've always felt overweight, and like then I look back on some of my pictures from when I was 20, and I was like, you were actually skinny. Like
Yeah,
what
exactly.
what were you thinking?
We
So
always
now
look
I'm
at
just
ourselves more
right.
big
I've
than
learned
when
to
we did.
just love my body while loving
That's it.
food at the same
Exactly.
time.
And you're exercising. You are taking care of yourself.
Every day.
That's the
Yeah.
key. You are doing classes you like instead
Yes.
of like organized sports that suck.
Right?
Because who wants to chase a ball for
No.
a kilometer? No, nobody.
Not me.
Only people that like football. I don't. I really will not. I do volleyball because that involves really small amount of running.
Yeah. I don't do any. I'm
I
just like,
love
I'm not
volleyball.
coordinated for one thing. The hand-eye coordination is non-existent for me. Like, I can see what I want to do, but it just
It's just not.
never does that.
Anyways, that's why we do Zumba. And strong. Because it's fun.
Exactly.
It
And
is.
it's a great workout.
We hang out
Yeah.
after. It is for mental health.
Yep.
We are sort of toned. Look at that. Look at this. It's there. It's enough for me. Peace out.
Good, actually.
After all of that, we forgot to eat pizza. The guys ate it.
And we're starving.
And the pizza is from, finally, we ate Southside Pizzeria. Just as announced by Woody at the Woody Show. Thank you for your recommendations. Keep it up.